These aren't Sambas, these are the Sambaes. And these are better than Sambas, let me tell you why. So what's up fam, thanks once again for tuning into the channel. So this is KIXPLORE, where we talk everything about sneakers, lifestyle, travel, and a little bit of everything in between. And today it's a sneaker review video. And of course, as the title suggests, this is about the new Adidas Sambaes. Now, at first when I heard that name, Sambaes, I was just like, that can't be right. But it was right. And what's funny is, even though it's a Sambaes sneaker, it still says Samba on the actual, like in the gold writing on the quarter paneling on the side. And I thought that was just like, it's I don't know, sometimes I still don't believe it's a legit sneaker, because sometimes when I look online I still can't find it. Only certain retailers were selling this sneaker, so I bought mine on adidas.com. so it is legit. This is a legit shoe. It's just sometimes like weird and like I can't find it in like certain stores. So I bought this for 160 Australian dollars, and like I've tried it, I've worn it out, and I'm in love with these sneakers. So if you haven't seen my review on why why you shouldn't get Sambas, or like that video that I made ages ago, that was actually a pretty viral video, check that out and you probably understand why I didn't really like the Sambas initially, even though I got them and all that kind of stuff. And then in this video I'm going to be talking about why these are better. So I actually thought to myself, like, why would I get another Samba sneaker? But I definitely had to try it, because one of the biggest things that I didn't like about the Samba is that it had a very thin midsole. And if you can check this out, this is a lot beefier compared to the original Samba. And one of the biggest things you need to know about this sneaker, I should have said from the beginning, is that this is a women's release. These sneakers don't actually go to the full sizing for men. When I looked online, like when I checked out JD Sports and stuff, the most that it can go to was 10. When I went online on Adidas, when I bought it, it went all the way up to a size 11. And usually in sneakers, when I convert from men to the women's sizing, I usually get an 11. And I have to say, I was a little confused when I first tried it on, because when I did first try it on, because naturally I am a US size 9.5 in Nikes, okay, in Jordan 1s, in most sneakers, I'm a size 9.5 US. And when I tried this one on, I tried the size 11 US for Adidas, and it felt a little bit too big. And like I didn't mind it, because I always usually go for the width of sneakers, because I do have a wide foot. That's why I usually go for the 9.5 in Nikes. So that's why I didn't really mind it being a little bit, a little bit too much space in the toe box. I mean, I've had to do that for New Balance 550s and other sneakers that don't have the 9.5 option. So if I have to either choose a 9 or a 10, I'd always have to go for a 10 and have to opt out for that bit of extra toe room in the toe box. I thought actually this might be too small. I was that worried, but when it actually came, it feels like too big. So if I can give my recommendations, I would say it's all kind of confusing sometimes, because you have to first convert your sizing to women's sizing, and then it's not the same sizing kind of comparison from Nike to Adidas. Okay, I'm gonna try to make it as simple as possible. Before we get this sneaker again, I'm a US 9.5. This is Nike, yeah? And if I convert that to women's sizing, I would be an 11 US. But if we're gonna buy this in Adidas, okay, because I have a wide foot, I would go for the 10.5. So I'm only one full size up, converting from to a women's sizing in Adidas compared to my Nike size. So if you have narrow feet, only go half a size up, and if you have wide feet, I would go a full size up. That's the best explanation I can give you. So usually I'm a 9.5. Once again, I'm a 9.5 US, and I'm going for a 10.5 in the women's Sambaes. If I had narrow feet, I would only go for the size 10 in the Sambaes. Hope that makes sense. Anyway, moving away from the sizing and the pricing, I'm going to talk about the materials now. So I'm going to give a little bit of a 360 view of the actual sneaker. You know, it's pretty much everything that you've probably seen before on a Samba, but the only real main difference is that it's got a bigger and thicker midsole. You can see it's a gum bottom as well, and I have used, I walked around at like in the rain pretty hard in these, and look at that, guys. That's amazing. It's not even dirty at all. It's literally like the water whipped off it. It's like they've just absolutely drenched it and soaked it in a sneaker waterproof repellent or something, because nothing is staying on. Like literally, look at that. It's so clean. I was out for hours in the rain in these as I went to Hector's Deli when I did the like TikTok and the Instagram reviews on these ones. Hector's Deli, by the way, that slaps out in Melbourne. So definitely if you have the time to go and you want to set a nice sandwich, definitely check out Hector's Deli. Anyways, in terms of materials, it's all just pretty much leather. Out on the upper, it's got a bit of a suede, or this faux suede on the toe box or the mudguard area. And this is definitely not a wintertime shoe. It's definitely a summertime shoe. I love the feel of the actual gum bottom. And I like it better than the original Sambas. The colors were contrasting too much. I didn't really like it. I like the lighter midsole. I know the Sambas have the dark midsole, dark brown midsole, and they have also a lighter midsole, just like this. And I think that was a reconstructed Samba. I think that's what they're called. And those sold out really quickly, but this is definitely the one that I like whole lot better. It's just a shame that it doesn't go to the full sizing for men, because it is a women's sneaker. And yeah, man, I'm totally in love with this sneaker, and I can't wait to continue to beat this one up. I would really consider like returning this and going one size, half a size down or anything, but I can't find any 10.5. So I feel like if I go down to a size 10, it would be too narrow on the foot for me, and I'll probably have to end up staying with the 11 anyway. So that's why I'm sticking with this one, even though it does feel like there is a little bit too much room in the toe box, as I mentioned before. Anyways, cotton laces, very it feels like a pretty durable in terms of quality leather. And yeah, it's all just pretty much the same kind of stuff. It's got kind of rubberized heel tab on the back right there. It's got a lot of stitching. You can see that it's got the normal branding for the trefoil at the tongue right there. It's probably the best thing. Literally, it's the best thing about it. The thing I love it about the most is the midsole, outsole gum bottoms that they have. It's amazing. It's probably like one of the best that I've seen, even on Nikes and everything like that. I don't have a lot of gum bottom shoes, but this is definitely this is definitely one of my favorites. And if you look closely, I don't know if you could see from the shading over here, but you can see that the stripes, they go past the top of the gum bottom. So that means that the midsole isn't actually this thick. It's probably around that thick, if that makes sense. But it's still thicker than probably what you get from the normal Samba. That's why I like it. And at first I was just like, this could be just all an illusion. Like the midsole is only really thin. They just jacked up the height of the midsole. Maybe that's what they were trying to do, but it's actually quite substantial. It's really nice. It's very comfortable on foot. I mean, a lot of these kind of sneakers, casual sneakers like this, I usually have, I could feel it. Like when I'm walking around, like, oh, my feet are starting to, you know, because it's kind of really flat and there's not enough cushioning. Like my normal gym shoes, my Infinity Runs, my Nike Reacts and all that kind of stuff. There's a huge difference. But this one I didn't mind. So it's very comfortable. I could definitely wear this the whole day compared to wearing Sambas. I would not last even like probably 2 hours walking around in those, but these ones I could. So in the end, yeah, definitely guys, give this a go. If you do like Sambas, definitely try the Sambaes. I know they're a women's sneaker, but there's like I've got heaps of women's sneakers now because, you know, it's just a lot of the really good colorways, some of the really good silhouettes are coming out for women now. So yeah, so it's still I still can't believe I actually got it, and yeah, it turned out the way it did. So I'm really happy about this one. I've been trying to wear this as much as I can with different outfits, and because I see this obviously everywhere, the Sambas everywhere. And while I was walking around the city, I could tell people who were looking. It's like, are those Sambas or what are those? How come they look a little bit different? I even went into Inku and compared the actual Samba to my Sambaes. No way, I would go for the Sambaes every day, like instead of wearing the Sambas. For me, it's a very easy choice. Thicker midsole, better looking. They're sort of the same price. I mean, but the only thing sometimes that might be a problem is the sizing, because trying to convert and all this kind of stuff. So definitely, if you can go to if you can find a retailer that sells these, definitely try it on first to see that your size and see what it looks like on foot. Anyway, that's my own opinion, and let me know what you guys think. Do you think Sambas are still the GOAT of all Sambas, or because I feel like they've made so many iterations of the Samba, and one of the biggest reasons why this sneaker, the Sambae, is better than the Sambas is because they are so close to the collaboration that Ronnie Fike did with Kith, Adidas and Clarks. I don't know if you guys seen that one. That is an awesome collab. Very expensive though, and I tried really hard to actually cop those ones, even though they released while I was in Tokyo. So I went down to the Kith store, and lo and behold, everything was sold out. Not even one huge size was available. They were all just sold out, and yeah, I really wanted to get that sneaker, but you know, of course you can't cop everything. And I think this is probably the best alternative to that. They have the colors as well, almost very similar as well to the white and green version. I almost got that one instead of this colorway. I think, oh man, maybe I might just buy another one, seriously, because it's such an awesome sneaker, awesome colorway. And that one has the Clarks version of the rubber midsole. So this is sort of like similar. It's like a, yeah, it's like a, I don't know, alternative, or I want to say cheaper version. I don't want to say that, but I think it's just Adidas's way to kind of chip into making more money from that awesome collaboration that Ronnie Fike did. Because yeah, they made so many different colors of these for the Sambaes, and yeah, they look awesome. So that's why I think these ones are better, because they're more of a, yeah, they look better, and they're closer to the Kith collaboration. That's why I think that they're actually better. I know I'm being biased, so I'm sorry guys, but of course the Sambas, these might not look well for everyone. I think they look a little bit better on me compared to the normal Sambas, whereas other people think that the normal Sambas, original Sambas with the thinner soles, definitely look a whole lot better than these. I mean, you know, each to their own, guys. That's my review, guys, on these sneakers right here. As you can see, I was lying about the bottoms. They are squeaky clean, or maybe I just can't see the dirt on them because they're like a light brown, but yeah, I walked so much in these and they're so clean. Anyway guys, that's my review. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Do you like them? Do you hate them? Do you think they are not better than the Sambas? Do you think they are better? Do you think they are better? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway guys, thanks once again for watching this video. I hope you learned something. I hope I was able to enlighten you about these sneakers, and I hope you kind of got the energy that I was getting about these ones as well. And yeah, if you liked it, please give it that big thumbs up. If you like my content in general, please consider subscribing to the channel. Anyway guys, thanks once again for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.